Our thoughts about other people aren't just thoughts. They're shaping our reality right now, even when no one else can see them. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of us are walking around with a distorted lens, seeing people not as they are, but as our egos need them to be. Think about someone who irritates us. Maybe it's a coworker, a family member, or that person at the grocery store. Now, let's be honest. Is our judgment of them completely fair? Or have we built up this entire story about who they are based on a few interactions, filtered through our own anxieties and insecurities? The philosopher Iris Murdoch argued that this isn't just a minor personality flaw. It's actually one of the most significant moral issues we face, and understanding it might completely change how we see ourselves and everyone around us. Here's what's happening in our brains right now. Our ego is constantly working to protect us, to keep us comfortable, to maintain our sense of self. Sounds good, right? Except there's a catch. To do this, our ego creates what Murdoch calls fantasies. Not fantasies like daydreams, but distorted versions of reality that serve our needs. These fantasies show us a world that makes sense to us, that protects our self-image, that justifies our feelings. When we see someone as annoying, difficult, or inferior, we're often not seeing them. We're seeing a caricature our ego has constructed. Maybe they remind us of someone from our past. Maybe their success threatens us. Maybe judging them makes us feel superior. Whatever it is, we're not seeing the truth. We're seeing what our anxious, self-centered ego wants us to see. Murdoch gives us a perfect example. Imagine a mother-in-law, let's call her M, who can't stand her daughter-in-law, D. M sees D as common, unrefined, childish, and vulgar. D's accent grates on her. Her clothes are all wrong. Everything about her is just tiresome. But here's the thing. M is completely polite to D. She never acts on these feelings, so does it matter what she thinks privately? Yes, it absolutely does, because M isn't seeing D at all. She's seeing her own class prejudices, her own insecurities about losing her son, her own need to feel sophisticated and superior. She's trapped in her ego's fantasy, and that fantasy is preventing her from knowing a real human being. This isn't just M's problem, it's all of ours. How many people have we written off? How many people exist in our minds only as two-dimensional characters in our story? So, what's the antidote? Murdoch says it's love, but not the romantic, feel-good kind. She means attentive love, patient, generous attention to others as they actually are, not as we need them to be. This kind of attention is hard work. It requires us to silence our ego, to stop defending ourselves for a moment, and to genuinely look at another person with curiosity and fairness. When M finally does this with D, everything shifts. The vulgarity becomes refreshing simplicity. The childishness becomes youthful spontaneity. The lack of dignity becomes genuine authenticity. D hasn't changed, M's vision has. And this is the beautiful, challenging part. When we start seeing people clearly, we can't help but respond to them differently. Our actions follow our vision. Change how we see someone, and we change how we treat them. The ego wants us to stay comfortable in our judgments. It wants us to keep that resentful coworker as a villain, to keep that difficult family member as an annoyance, to keep everyone neatly categorized in ways that protect us. But what if we took just one person we've been judging harshly and really looked at them, not to excuse bad behavior, but to see past our own projections and understand them as a full, complex human being? It won't be instant. It takes practice, but every moment we choose real attention over ego-driven fantasy, we're not just being kinder to them, we're freeing ourselves from a prison we didn't even know we were in. So here's my question for you. Who have we been seeing through the distorted lens of our ego? Drop your reflections in the comments. Sometimes just acknowledging it is the first step towards seeing clearly.